Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you'll see, I have a special guest with me today. I thought I would do a little bit of a different video. So I have seen lots of videos on YouTube of people doing how well does my boyfriend know me tags. And I thought, why not do how well does my boyfriend know me PhD edition? So today I am going to ask my boyfriend Peter some questions about me, my PhD, my research, and we'll see if he manages to answer them correctly. So I thought this was quite a fun idea, and maybe some of my YouTube friends out there, you can participate too. If you don't have a partner, you could try maybe with a family member or a friend, and maybe try and follow these questions and see how well people know about your research and about your PhD. So Peter, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name's Peter. Obviously, I'm Jessica's partner. Originally, my degree's in mechanical engineering, so I do know a little bit about science. So it'll be interesting to see what Jessica asks me and how I can respond. So let's fire away.
I've got my trusty iPad. And I've got my questions here. I will note the questions in the description box below in case anyone wants to repeat it. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're drinking wine because it's Saturday, so we thought, let's have a red wine and film this video and have a bit of fun. Anyway, right, let's get into it. So I'm not going to show you the questions. Okay. So, first question for you, Peter. What is the main aim of my research project in your own words?
Okay, so I guess that your main aim is to find a product which will stop biofouling. Initially your project was how to save money for oil and gas companies because of marine biofouling on subsea equipment. So you are using different marine what's the word?
Think about the Boris Johnson meme.
Invertebrates.
I need to insert that meme in the video. What is it that he says?
You
slimy,
blathering jelly invertebrates.
Supine protoplasmic invertebrate jellies.
So basically, you are using marine specimens and seeing if they have any anti-fouling properties, where you can extract this compound, and then this compound can maybe be applied to subsea structures to prevent biofouling being created. So,
10 out of 10, yeah. My project is trying to look at marine invertebrates, that was the word you were looking at, invertebrate, see what compounds they're producing and to try and find anti-fouling active compounds from these marine invertebrates. And the ultimate goal would be to put them into a product. So ding ding ding, 10 points for you. Okay, no, don't look at my questions.
I didn't.
Okay. Question number 2. What main steps do I need to complete in order to reach that aim? So if you try and break it down into, let's say, like 3 key steps, what would you think would be part of that process to reach that aim, which is finding the anti-fouling active compounds?
Okay, that's slightly hard and kind of easy question. Depends the way you look at it.
Slightly hard and slightly easy.
Yeah, I don't know what route you go. Basically, you need to take specific species first. You need to research the ones that have potential.
Yeah.
So you collect the samples, and then you take.
You don't have to go to like chemistry, but like what vaguely am I doing in order to try and find that end product?
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. It's easy and hard. So
don't be too specific. But what's like the 3 kind of main steps that I need to do?
You identify what has potential.
Yeah.
You extract their properties.
Yeah.
You test their properties if they create whatever it is, chemistry.
So is that testing? You said?
So testing. And then obviously application, if you have the right product, or if they're showing great results, you can publish some papers and get like a
no, you're right. So I collect the samples, which is what you said, and then I need to extract all the compounds from these samples if there's any of them that I think are promising.
Yeah, and then apply.
Yeah, and then try and put these compounds, if I find any promising ones, into a product to then see if that works in the marine environment. Whether I'll get to that stage in the course of my PhD, I don't actually know, because that might be
But even
a future project.
But even like application of it in the lab.
With the testing that I'm like doing and stuff.
It's kind of like a mini test, so I guess that's kind of doing a
I'm doing like
test
rather
than like a full application.
Yeah, because I'm doing the bioassays
Yeah.
in the lab, which I'm testing the bioactivity of my compounds in. Yeah, good.
Nice.
He listens. Okay. Question number 3. When am I supposed to finish my PhD? Supposed to finish.
You're supposed to finish in November next year.
Yeah.
And
I feel like there's a but coming along.
But with COVID happening, it's slightly had a hard hit, especially with the lab not being open 24/7. So you've kind of been, how many months have you lost?
Like 4 months. Yeah.
Like
more
it
than 4
would be more
months.
than that, because you were only allowed twice a week.
Yeah.
Whereas before you were 5 times.
Yeah. So I probably in total, do you know what? It's almost like a year of my PhD that I've lost, to be honest. No, you're right. I'm supposed to finish in November next year, but I'm probably going to have to extend into 2023, maybe by 3 or 4 months, because of the COVID situation. Yeah. Stop peeking on my questions. Okay, question number 4. What are my supervisors' names?
I know one.
Yeah. Well, because he's the only one that I talk about, really.
So
Sorry.
he's Marcel.
Yeah.
He is a Dutchman.
He is a Dutchman.
He's very, very tall.
He is very tall. Shout out to Marcel if you're watching, because I know that Marcel has seen some of my videos. So Marcel, if you're watching my video, hello.
I've met him maybe twice and 3 times, maybe. He was very nice, he was good. And your second supervisor, he is German, I think?
He is German, but I don't think you know his name. Yes. Jasper, that's Marcel's last name, Jasper's.
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Fair enough.
However, I do know very, very well Jessica's examiner.
Yeah. My assessor for my...
for her PhD. His name is Rainer. He's a lovely man. He loves a whiskey like I do.
Rainer might be watching, actually.
Shout out to Rainer.
Shout out to Rainer. Cheers,
Rainer. Few more whiskey soon. Cheers.
So my second supervisor, the one from Germany, like you said, his name is Fritjof, but you haven't met him, so that's fair enough. I'll give you some credit as to why you didn't know his name. That's fine. Moving on. What is the name of my lab can I speak English? No. What is the name of my lab / research group? You've seen it on the door. There's the logo, and I think I've spoken about them many times, referring to them as this
name. Is it not marine biology? Marine biology chemist.
Marine biology chemist. Okay, right. Think about the letters. I always speak about them as like 3 letters.
Which are?
What do you mean? Which are? You're supposed to...
Marine.
Yes. Ding. Marine.
B.
It does begin with a B. Yeah.
Bioscience.
No.
Diversity.
Close. It is close. Marine. What do you know is the 3 letter that I always speak about my lab, and I call it that. The
MBD.
No.
MBC.
MBC. Okay, that's fine.
MBC.
So what? Right, that's one point. What does the MBC stand for? Or maybe I've never told you what the MBC. You just hear me talk about the MBC.
Yeah, marine.
Marine.
Is a bio something. Biodiversity.
No. Think about finding things. Marine
Biodiscovery Center.
Hey! Marine Biodiscovery Center. There we go. We got there. Okay. What are the names of 3 techniques or instruments that I use in the lab? I feel like I speak about them all the time.
Okay,
but maybe...
so one that you're developing is an assay.
A bioassay, yeah.
Bioassay.
Okay, yes.
You use Oh my god, now it's stuck in my head. Because I used the same mass spec.
Mass spectrometry, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then used, my favourite.
What do you mean?
The 7-tip pipette.
It's got 12 tip.
12 tip.
The multi-channel pipette.
Yeah,
why is
when
that
you're
your
doing
favourite?
the sampling. I don't know, it looks so satisfying.
It is so
when you're
satisfying. Yeah, it draws up the same amount of liquid and then you can
Yeah.
just... Yeah, nice. Good job. Question number 7. How many papers have I published?
So far 1, and that was through your master's project.
Undergraduate project, yeah, one of my undergraduate. Yeah, so I haven't published any papers from my PhD yet. I like your thinking. But I did get my name on a paper for one of my undergraduate projects that I did. It was completely different from what I do now. It was an X-ray diffraction project, but when I decided to do that project, my supervisor said, "Oh, there's a chance that we could get a paper." So I was like, "Okay, let's try and get this paper." And I got an email one day saying, "Oh, we published the paper and your name's on it." And I was like, "Cool." Yeah, but no papers yet for my PhD, but hopefully soon. Question number 8. What is my favourite thing to do in the lab? I've got my answer written down here as well, so see if you managed to get it. What do you think is
shopping? No, joking.
Shopping? What do you mean, like online shopping? Rude. I work when I'm in the lab. I'm not online shopping.
No, I'm joking. Eating snacks.
Eating snacks, okay, yeah.
I don't know, like, I would say organising, but you're so good at this that you organise your whole week through the weekend. So it's
true.
Definitely, if you weren't as proactive through the weekend, I would say organising.
But what about like in the actual lab?
In the actual
what's my
work,
favourite thing to be doing in the lab?
I think you really like doing the samples and testing them.
So like playing with my bacteria. Do you think that's my favourite thing?
I think so.
So I put here literally playing with my bacteria, which does involve doing my bioassay, kind of growing the culture, seeing if they grow, putting them into the plates.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so the next thing, what is my least favourite part of my PhD as a whole?
Probably doing things that you don't really have full knowledge of doing.
Do you know what? That's fair enough. I didn't put that down here because when I was thinking of what my least favourite thing was, I couldn't really think. But do you know what? You're probably spot on. I hate doing things that I'm not fully confident in doing them. I think that's the things that I put off the most.
Because, not to interrupt you, but I know when you come home, the thing she mostly complains about is something that there isn't like a way of doing, and you're kind of creating. I guess a PhD is part of that. Is part of the PhD to do your own ways.
What, like to develop your own methods?
But I feel that's one of the most draining things to you, having the unknown.
I think, do you know what I think you're trying to say is, that I would agree with, is when things don't work out, like when things fail. Is that what you're trying to get at? Like I'm developing a method, but it will fail so many times until I get to that successful method.
Yeah, and then there's these things that you followed, and then everything was done perfectly, and then this bacteria is like, oh, hello, I want to grow.
Yeah, but I don't understand why that's happening. It's like these big challenges.
Sense.
Yeah, no, I think my answer that I put down was actually waiting around for experiments to finish. But when I think about what you said, you're actually more right. I don't like it when things fail, but that is an inevitable part of a PhD, like you said. You go to try lots of things and it will inevitably fail lots of times, but I think that can be something that's quite demotivating, like when things fail and you have to try again, like pick yourself up and try again. So I think you actually created a new answer for me, and it was better than my answer.
I actually know you better than yourself.
You know me better than I know me, so... Okay, and my last question for you, number 10, is what do you think my favourite part of my PhD is? What's my favourite thing about doing a PhD?
I literally think all of it. I think you enjoy literally every single aspect, even though some hit you hard.
Oh, they hit me hard.
You have borderline some days depression because it hits so hard. But
too true.
No, I honestly think everything, from the smallest task to the hardest task, you enjoy it all. you like researching, you like doing the experiments, you like playing with the equipment, you like writing stuff, you like interacting with your colleagues. Honestly, my answer is, I think, pretty much all of it.
So in a roundabout way, you have said like what I was thinking. So I was thinking that I enjoy how diverse it is, and literally how every day is so different. So that is basically what you said. Like every day I could be doing something different. So one day I could be doing a bioass, and the next day I could be isolating new samples to test. The next day I might be teaching all day in the labs. The next day I might have to be teaching, preparing lectures. I might be preparing a presentation. I might be at a conference. Like doing a PhD is so diverse, and I think that is what I like about it. So yeah, you hit a nail on the head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is like exactly what I was saying.
What you were trying to say.
There is one task that you slightly enjoy than the others.
What?
Slightly more.
Okay.
She's a very good presenter, and she loves winning prizes.
Oh, be quiet.
I think that's...
I love winning prizes. That's why I try and present at conferences.
You're very driven, so...
Yeah. No, I do enjoy presenting. I do like not to be big-headed or anything, but I do think one of my strong points is presenting. And that's the good thing about PhD. You get to experience all of these things. You get to go to conferences, you get to teach, you get to do your experiments in lab, you get to write, and like you said, that's my favourite thing, that it's so diverse and you get to do so many things. No day is the same. Every day is different.
You do like teaching as well.
I do like teaching.
When you were demonstrating the classes with the young students, or when someone's shadowing you, Jessica gets a lot of pleasure. She comes home and she's like, oh, this person was shadowing me and I taught them this, and
it is really gratifying to be able to like share your knowledge and like transfer it onto someone else.
Yeah,
I find
not
that really
a lot
rewarding.
of people have as much patience as you. You're very caring and a good teacher, so yeah.
You're too kind. Okay, Peter, that's all my questions for you. Thank you for making your debut on my YouTube channel. How did that feel? Microphone?
Fantastic.
I
was a little bit nervous at the start. I didn't know what the questions were going to be like, but I guess I'm a good listener and I listen to you.
I think that's what we have gathered from this video. You listen very well. You know your facts.
You more than yourself.
You know me better than I know me. Exactly. Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. I know it's a bit of a different video from the weekly lab videos, but I will be back next week with a lab vlog again. And like I say, all of my YouTube lab friends out there, please recreate this video with a partner, with a family member, with a friend. I will put all the questions that I asked Peter down below. And if you aren't a lab-based PhD student, then I guess try and make it a bit more related to your research, but I guess stay along the same sort of lines. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all next time.
Cheers.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.